Hi guys, welcome to the last unit of the school year. Woohoo, we finally made it. The last unit is coding, and unfortunately this is not how I would have ended the year. Necessarily, we would have been playing with the robots and the VR cars, but hopefully as an 8th grader, I'll be able to get you down to my classroom at some point and let you play and learn how to code the robots. I also would have had some of you on website called code.org. Some of you have done this website in elementary school. So some of you are familiar with this, and that's okay. It doesn't hurt to review. And some of you will progress a lot faster through some of these courses. And so I just want to give everybody the experience, and some of you have had zero experience. So what you're going to see today, you're going to watch a really short video clip. It's like 2 minutes long that talks about what they don't teach you in school. And coding is absolutely almost necessary as reading and writing is. These are the future jobs. Employers are looking for people to know how to do computer programming, and they pay very well. My video gamers out there, this is also how video games are created. And so one day you might be responsible for creating that video game that you've always wanted. So that's a game you're going to or video you're going to watch. Then I'm going to take you through how to get onto code.org. So I'm going to go to full present mode. You're going to type in code.org in the address bar. Step 2 is I show everything with these arrows. So the yellow arrow says to sign in. Now, if you have already been on to code.org from a previous school, you might try signing in with Google. If you have never been to code.org, you're going to create an account right here on the blue button. You're going to continue with Google. And then it's going to ask you to choose your address and fill out your information. This is completely safe as we are in a closed network through Rush County Schools. So this would be fine for you to fill out your name, your age, and gender if you wish, and then go to my account. This is your dashboard that pops up, step 7. And so you can see my yellow arrow points to your dashboard, and then you're going to scroll down to the very bottom. And if you logged in previously because you've been on to code.org, you are still going to scroll down all the way to the bottom and find where it says join a section. This is where you're going to copy the code that will put you in your particular class that you have me. So on the next screen here, if you are in period 1, you are going to copy this code and paste it into here. Or you might actually have to write the letters down and then hit join section. If you are in period 7, obviously you write period 7s and join. Then it's going to, you're going to have to click on join the classroom. You're going to click on course C, and I've assigned that to everybody. And after you finish course C, then you'll be on your own to explore. So there are some activities called Unplugged. These are activities that I would do in class without the computer. We're going to skip those. There's also ones that are diamond shape. Diamonds indicate videos. You're more than welcome to watch the videos. They have some explanation, but honestly, some of you aren't going to need that at all. So you can skip the diamonds, and you're going to start where it says circle 2 under number 4. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. So I joined this section. Here's where you click course C when you're in, and it brings up your dashboard. Go find lesson 4. So I'm going to scroll down. Lesson 4, and I'm going to go to circle 2. As you complete these circles, they turn green. If they stay white, that means you skipped it. And if you have a green outline circle, that means that's where you left off. So I'm going to start circle 2. Now I'm just going to explain the basics. Up here, where the red bird is, tells you directions. Some of those will become more important, especially like in the drawing ones. They get kind of complicated. So I'm going to click OK. The light bulb indicates a hint. If you get stuck, you can click on it and it usually gives you a little direction of what to do. Now, this orange button is here, and these are your tiles or your blocks. This is called block coding. HTML coding is all the words and symbols and stuff, but what we're doing is called block coding. Your forward button, you're going to look at your angry bird and try to get him to the green guy, and so he needs to move twice. So I need to hook in my move forward tile, and then I click run. And I've just coded my first, it says I've written 2 lines of code so far. Lesson 3 is the same thing. You put in the code and hit run. I'm going to skip to lesson 4. Lesson 4, what happens is this is called debugging. And I'm going to show you, I did this earlier, unfortunately, and then my video cut off. So what they do is they put in an extra code. It says there is 1 extra block that is going to cause the bird to crash. So if I ran this bird is going to move forward twice and run into this triangle. So what you do is you separate your blocks, and I drag it over, and when I drag it over to the toolbox, the trash can appears, and I trash that block, and I move these up. And now the code should work. Okay. When you get to lesson 5 has what we call lesson 5 has directions. So here you have to learn to turn your angry bird, and the down arrow, you can adjust them if you make a mistake. So I'm going to move forward, turn right, move forward, and I think I have too many here. Let's run it. Turn left and move forward. I'm going to skip lesson 6 because that's very similar for the sake of you listening to me. Lesson 7 is where you're going to see this pink repeat, okay? So a repeat is doing the same action more than once. And so it cuts down on how many blocks of code you need. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my angry bird turn right. I'm going to make him move forward 1. He's going to need to turn back left. And then from here, he's going to need to move 1, 2, 3 times. So that since that's the same code, I'm going to put the repeater in, put in move forward, and I'm going to change this to 3 because I want him to do that 3 times. And then he's going to turn left and move forward. Let's cross our fingers that I did it right. Again, the light bulb up here will give you hints if you get stuck. And then intermittently, they put some challenge puzzles in just to try to do it. This one's a debugging one. So it says it has a lot of bugs. You'll need to remove some blocks and add others. So you try to figure out where their coding mistake was. And that part is just as important as somebody that's coding. Somebody else could have to go along and try to make and fix the mistakes. So that's a challenge puzzle. Up here, I just wanted you to note that this is the lessons that you're on. And all of lesson 4 has 11 practice activities. The downward arrow here lets you go to the next lesson. If you scroll down, then you'll be able to go on to lesson 5. Okay? Today, what I want you to do is I only want you to do lesson 4. So you're going to do activities 2 through 11. And yes, do the challenge. It's not that difficult. These should go pretty quick for today. This is all that you have to do for today's assignments. There are no exit questions today. You logging on and doing these activities will be your assignment. If you have absolutely any trouble logging in and joining the class, you need to send me an email because this is how I will take attendance for today. The last part of my announcements is yes, you need to check Harmony. Everything that is a 0 is a 0. And if you do not pass this class, you will get an incomplete on your report card. I will take everything until next Thursday at the latest for full credit. So go back and do those missing assignments. If you're looking at your grades in Canvas, they show a dash. I did not put in zeros yet so I can see who's done work and who hasn't. So please get up to date on all your missing assignments and have fun coding. And this is one of the last few times that you have to hear me. All right, have fun. Bye.